So, hi there. Hi. It is Sherilyn Dorsey, creator and founder of You're More Than Their Mother. And I help entrepreneurial moms reclaim, realign, and rebalance their lives and go after their dreams. How are you? So, first thing you may notice new is my introduction. While I love my book, and you see it back there sitting in the background, while I love my book, I want to make sure that you understand very clearly when you tune in who it is that I am. Hi, Oski Dog. Who it is that I am and what it is that I do. So every time that I jump in or jump on Periscope from now on, I'm going to make sure that I let you know that I help entrepreneurial women reclaim, realign, rebalance their lives, and go after their dreams. So I'm so excited to talk to you today about a topic that really we all go through at one point or another, because in reality, life happens. But the fact is, we can get over it. And what is the what I'm talking about? And that is being stuck. So when I talk about being stuck, I, as always, I'm always talking to you twofold, meaning I'm talking to you about life as well as your business endeavors. So in life, let's take it from that perspective. When you talk about you are stuck or you can't get past something or for some reason you just can't seem to get beyond where you are right now, I'll tell you that really the reason for your personal the reason that you are personally stuck as well as stuck in business is really the same reason. So they're actually going to merge. The reason that you are stuck is because you have allowed other people's opinion to dictate your next move. And you don't know how to move on their idea or their vision of you, but you absolutely know what to do to take the next step towards your vision. Now sit with that for a second. You were given a vision, however long ago, about your life, what it is you want to do, how it is you want your family to look, whatever the case may be. In some way, some portion of it has manifested, meaning you have the children you want, the spouse, you have the business you want, even if it's just the business idea. I call that manifestation, meaning that is something you can put into action. That is an idea that you can move forward on. So it's not just in your head somewhere and you can't seem to kind of see what it is, nothing like that. You pretty much know what it is that you want to do. You may not know all the steps and how to get there, but you know this is bottom line or end result, what it is that you want to do. And what happens is because we don't know the big picture, we start outsourcing our vision, if you will. We start telling people what it is that we want, and then start asking their opinion on how it is to get to the next step. Coaches and mentors and things like that, I am one, so you know I'm absolutely not talking against them. They absolutely have value. But what you have to know for sure is that your vision was given to you, and you have to follow that no matter what. If someone is telling you something against, or someone is telling you something that does not move you forward and towards the vision it is that you see for your life and for your business, then you don't need to consult with that person anymore. The very first thing that you need to do is get absolutely clear on what it is that you want. So often we're so generic in what it is that we say it is that we, let me back up. So often we are so generic in what it is that we say we want because we're moving and making this announcements on the basis of what it is we think we can have versus the grand idea of what it is that you know that you want. But because you don't want to be disappointed or because you don't know the whole way on how to get there or how to get started, we kind of discount it or we kind of shrink it to make it fit in with our surroundings. And then we go consult with people who don't have the same vision and drive and ambition that you have. So they'll tell you from their perspective how it is you should move forward or how it is you should change or not think that. And what happens is you get that in your head enough and you start to doubt yourself and that negative self-chatter comes in. And what happens is it slows your momentum towards your goal and sometimes actually halts it. And then we blame other people and we create other excuses like finances, timing, motherhood, things like that. And all of it sounds good, but in reality, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And it's imperative that you do it if you ever want to be fulfilled. So as entrepreneurs, and mommies, how do we get past that? How do we do it? And really, I know this answer sounds simple, but it's really just the truth. You have to just do it. Create small steps every single day towards your vision that you will do no matter what. Right now, I'm actually headed out to meet my business buddy for a goal that we both have in mind, and we've been working feverishly here for the last several days, really, on this project to get it going because we have a deadline for ourselves. As entrepreneurs, we have to be our own motivation. As entrepreneurs, we have to, and don't get me wrong, there are so many people who want to see us win, and we love that. But bottom line, we have to budget for the fact that perhaps they may not. It may be a day where they're not feeling that well. It may be a day where they don't feel like motivating. It may be a day that they're having a bad day and they just can't conjure up enough hurrahs and claps for you. You can't look at that person as your source to go on. That has to come from within. So with that being said, how are you getting unstuck? How are you moving past where you are right now, or moving beyond that negative self-chatter, more specifically, to get to just the next step? Erase that whole picture if you have to. Just put it on pause if needed. Just get to the next step. Put that next foot in front of the other. So do you need to get up and write a page or a sentence or a paragraph or whatever it is towards that book? Do you need to call a client right now and do you need to call a client, back up, and see if they were still interested in those services of yours that they mentioned however long ago? What is it that you need to do at home? Do you need to do some type of follow-up, or were you going to do some DIY project at your house? What were you going to do for your child that you said, you know what, this is something I want for them and a legacy I want to leave? What are you doing to implement that right now? It's all important. How you do anything is how you do everything. So we can talk more about this in the comments. Let me know how we can go further with this and what you think about this. Let me know if you like it. Give me a thumbs up or hearts or whatever it is. And if you are so inclined and know someone this can help, definitely share it. So got to get out of here right now. But please remember, it's time to move beyond everyone else's expectations of who you ought to be and become the woman you thought you could be. Bye.